time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a one-timer. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Slides it back to the blue line. Absolutely levels them.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think, and here you come.
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Aces have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Moves the puck. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lowe. One opportunity's rejected. Oh, nowhere to go, but it gets the wall. For point. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Puck scooped up by LaFontaine. And he takes the dish. Moves it to St. Louis. Picked up along the boards by LaFontaine. Sends it out in front. And it's blocked. Tosses it on to LaFontaine. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Shakes off the coverage. Great reach with the poke check. Hogan's lugging the puck. And now he passes up to Breezy. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Knocked away. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
The Knights will play it from the corner. There's a big-time hit in the corner out there. LaFontaine's got it to the side. The kill from the point. Stalls him on the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Stamora. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. What a hit on the play. On the attack along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. The Knights have it now. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body
possession, sneaking in off the wing. Pass back to the point. St. Louis got the puck. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Aces had 0 offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent has taken it to them. The goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Moves around along the half wall. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Aces are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Sends the pass over. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And here's the pass to St. Louis. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Stamura's got it against the boards. And he had the answer on that one. The Knights will play it in their own end. Lays the body into that play. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bouchard. Handles it along the blue line. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Avoids the defender. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Aces are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by St. Louis. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Falls to the sweet spot, off the post. The Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Grabbed along the boards by LaFontaine. There's a collision with some authority. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. So you got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-1 game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Ma's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Culkin. The Ace is ready to go on the attack. Levels him with the hit. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Breezy's won the draw here in the open ice. Takes the pass. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Back to the point it goes. The ace is carried along the wall. Takes it to the front. Forces the turnover. Moves it quickly over to Skamora. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Murphy.
Man, it's ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And there's the save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Two down, 1 to go. 3rd period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Knights need to change their mindset in the 3rd period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Here they come on the attack. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Gets it to the other point. And there's the save. Puck not loose after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Skamora. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it in front. Breaks it off the post. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. And he shuts the ball off. Scores!
the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
To face off, they take possession. Here's a short pass to Breezy. The Knights take over on possession. St. Louis stick handling in his own zone. Stamura's got it now deep inside his own end. And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. Fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Rocks him on the play. The Knights take it across the blue line.
St. Louis is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game, and he's looking for another.
Scoops up the puck now. Feeds it over to Colton. Fires it. Stops him with the glove.
Colton's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage with Eldred's fist, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
St. Louis got it in the offensive zone. One-times it. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Here in the lane going to the frame. The Knights have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Grabs the puck.
Colton's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one like that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick. Well, coaches and teammates love these types of plays. You sacrifice your body, and it's a game-changing hit. You wind up with possession, and as a result, you get a goal. I love coaches that go back and reflect on these types of plays because this is the transition. This is when the sacrifice happens, and that's how the puck...
Here's the puck away! This is the net!
And he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes you have too much time, you can overthink it. And I think it's a product of that.
Picked up along the wall by Stamura.
A really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick feed to St. Louis. Nice puck check inside the attacking zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
James, I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Aces are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Moves it to St. Louis. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. Tries to get the puck over to Stamura. From the point, looks to make something
tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to... momentum of this game if they want to get back in it. Breezy's had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat-trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Describe this W tonight.
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.